Hey you guys, so it's the end of August. It's today the 30th? I don't know. Whatever. It's the end of August. And yeah, it's been a weird month for me. A hard month. Probably one of the hardest. Last few weeks have been pretty rough. But it's okay because, come here, Max. I have this little girl to keep me company. And she's a ton of fun, as you can tell. And she's been really great. So she's my first favorite for August. Things are gonna get better. It's just been a hard time financially, and just all kinds of stuff's going on, and trying to be optimistic about the future. She wants to mess with my favorites, so I'm probably gonna be dealing with that the whole time. The first thing I wanted to say. These are like my favorite sunglasses ever. I got them at Old Navy earlier in the month, and I just love them. Do you see how like rock and roll they are? They're my favorite thing ever. And I really like this style. I don't know. It just reminds me of like the 70s and rock and roll and stuff. So I love these. I think they were like $10 at Old Navy, but this is, I like these, and then I like the Ray-Ban style, the cheap ones from Target. I like both of those because I just want my sunglasses to look rock and roll all the time, Also, you've noticed my haircut, but that's another favorite. I just really love it. It feels healthy. It feels good. I feel like it looks cute. So there's that. And I decided to go back to an old favorite from high school. I like to try different mascaras, and so when the Rocket ran out, I always use the falsies with everything, Maybelline the falsies, but I like to use like a lengthening one with it, and I've been using the Rocket. I ran out, and I was at Walmart, and I was like, you know what, I used to love this in high school, the L'Oreal Voluminous. This is the waterproof formula. It's just a really great old standby mascara. And I know it's a cult favorite. I still know lots of people that swear by this. Get down. Sorry. Just had to knock her down. Anyway, so I really like that still after all these years. It's been 10 years since I graduated high school. Crazy. I got the Not Your Mother's Clean Freak Refreshing Dry Shampoo. I really like it. It does give a white cast. I can show you. But it doesn't matter. It never really matters if there's a white cast. It gives really good volume. And I think it was like 3 bones. I don't know. I know it's really, really cheap. They have it everywhere. So I'm sure you guys have heard people talk about this, but that's another thing I like to switch out. Like, I like to try new dry shampoos all the time, because why not? And they pretty much do the same thing anyway. So I've been really into hippie type fashion and stuff lately. I mean, I've always kind of been a hippie at heart, and really into astrology, always have been. I think that, I don't want to get into that, but I think that God created the heavens and the universe, and that it totally makes sense. Like, to me, when I read about Aquarius, it makes all the sense. Like, nothing else makes sense about my personality. So, anyway, so I've been getting really nerdy about that, and I've been really into turquoise, which, again, I always have been. I always wear this little guy. This was my grandmother's, but I got this ring at Romancing the Stone, which, if you don't know, it's a hippie store. But it was like $10. It's not real. I don't think it's real, but I really like it. So, yeah, I've been really into hippie-type fashion, and that's a little harder to do in the fall. But, yeah, I don't know. That's been one of my favorites. So, speaking of hippie, let's do this. This broke. It is sorry, there's a hair on it because my cat knocked the lid off. Stop it, Mox. She's a little shit. I love her, but she's a little shit. Anyway, this is the Thai crystal, and I dropped it and it broke, so it's still useful to me. Just play with the mascara. Sorry. It's still useful. It doesn't cut me or anything. I mean, it's got like a jagged. This is what you do with the Thai crystal. You get it wet with water, and then you rub it, and rub it, and rub it, and rub it until it's dry. And even now, like, it's dry and it has a jagged edge, and it doesn't hurt. So, I'll probably buy another one because they're like $3 at any like health food type stores. But the whole purpose of this is it's like a deodorant. It's not an antiperspirant, but I just don't want to smell bad. That's all I ask. I don't want to smell bad. I don't care about sweating. So it's hypoallergenic, and it doesn't have the bad stuff in it that causes breast cancer. Previously, I was using the Tom's deodorant for that reason, and it doesn't work as well. And my friend Alexis got this for me, and she swears by it, and I was skeptical because it's a crystal. I mean, like, you know, but I'm getting into, like, learning about what crystals can do and stuff like that, and this works better than anything. I have no issues whatsoever. I don't even notice myself really sweating, but I certainly don't smell at all. There's no scent, like, all day long, and Alexis said she even puts it on her feet. So, anyway, I really suggest if you're looking for a natural type, you know, situation, try this one. The only person I know that doesn't like it is my friend Jenna. She says it doesn't work for her, but she also layers on several different things, and she says none of them really work for her. So I think she might need like a clinical strength situation. But anyway, I love this thing, and I will definitely always buy it. I finally broke down and got one of these Maybelline, is it Maybelline Elixirs? Yeah. It's like a lip gloss, right? And this one is caramel infused is the name of it. It's like a, I don't know what you call that. It's kind of like a nude, but it's darker. And that's what I like. I don't like nudes that are super pale. And I didn't know if I was going to like it because I'm not a big lip gloss person, but I love it so much. This is the color. And it's really great because it's like a natural nude-ish situation. I'm going to say situation a lot, apparently. But it's kind of like a natural color that I can wear with anything. And even though it is glossy, I just put on the tiniest bit, and it's so soft on my lips. It's not sticky. It's so flattering. It even makes my, I just sprayed her with dry shampoo. It even makes my lips look big and pouty. Like, I don't know. It's just really, really flattering. And it lasts for a long time. And yeah, I love it. As far as glosses go, I really, really suggest the Maybelline Elixirs. And then I am not going to get a brighter color because I like brighter colors to be on the more matte side. So I would just get something, you know, in the natural range. But I really, really like this one. So, and on my lips is, if you can see, it's, I didn't really do the best. Oh, it's on my teeth too. What do you know? Anyway, this is, I've talked about it before, it's the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the color Ibiza. I think that's how you say it. It's a kind of like a deep, dark coral color. I really like it. It's not orangey, really. It's more on like the pinker end of the spectrum. But I forgot about it, and then I dug it out this month, and I've been wearing it a lot. I think it's flattering. It's kind of like, for me, it's like wearing the next thing to a red lip or something like that. It's not subtle, but it's kind of something different. Like, I get sick of magenta and red, and so, anyway, I really like it. It gets a little drying after a while, because it's matte. So when that happens, I usually just put like a little bit of lip balm, or just use it again. But yeah, I like that. And I got that at Ulta for like maybe $5. This thing I'm super pumped about. I've used it a lot this month. It's like halfway gone already. But I use a hair mask every single time I shower, every single time, because your hair always needs that added moisture, and especially down here. The only time I use it all over is if I use actual shampoo, sulfate-free shampoo, but I only shampoo maybe once every 2 weeks. So when I shampoo, I will then go over it with a mask because I don't want my hair to be stripped. So I got this L'Oreal Oleotherapy sulfate-free mask. I was drawn to it. Well, most masks are going to be sulfate-free because sulfates are generally in shampoos. But I just like everything from this line, from the sulfate-free line, the conditioners, shampoos, everything. And I like that this one is a hair mask with oils in it specifically. I'm all about the oils, especially for your hair and your skin. And this has made my hair so soft and shiny. I don't know how else to describe it. I love it. It's up there with that Damage Erasing Balm mask that I talk about, which I think is by Pantene. Anyway, I really like it. You should try it. And I've talked about this before. I got this over 6 months ago. It's a sample size and it's still going. And I squeeze out quite a bit. I mean, you're not supposed to use a lot, but anyway, it's the Fekkai Advanced Brilliant Glossing Olive Oil Cream. So it's like a shine cream. I love this on my ends because I don't even have to use a straightener. Like, and my hair is pretty straight, but the ends, you know, there's the frizziness, right? So even when my hair was longer, I got to where I just never even used my straightener anymore because I just took a tiny dot of this on my hand and rub it all over my hands, and then I just kind of go through and put it on the ends, and it just basically like glosses them and makes them not frizzy and makes them look perfect. And then after I get the excess off on the ends of my hair, I usually will go through and touch my bangs, and it kind of helps my bangs like stick together, if that makes sense. I hate when they get all weird and piecey like that. It's nasty. So I kind of go over my bangs with it, and it just makes your hair really, really shiny, and I love it. And I love that this sample lasts so long. And I think they have these samples at like Walgreens in the sample section and different places. Target, I know, has them. So I'm definitely always going to get the sample size because it lasts forever. So, and last but definitely not least is I talked about this in my last Empties video. It's the Arbonne Makeup Primer. This guy retails like $40 if you know an Arbonne consultant. I got a discount on it, but that's the thing is a lot of times if you know somebody that sells Arbonne or Mary Kay or something, they'll give you a deal, or if you go to a party, you know, they'll do like 20% off, stuff like that. So my friend Megan gave me a discount, and this stuff is amazing. I don't know if I'll be able to purchase it regularly because it's pretty expensive, but I've never loved a primer. I've never gotten into a primer because it didn't really seem like it was doing anything. This makes my skin so flawless. Like whatever foundation I put on with it, it looks amazing. Right now I'm just wearing True Match Lumi, and I feel like it looks incredible. And I don't know if you guys can tell, but it definitely like fills in my pores, and it just creates this like, and it's like magic. Like if you put it on your skin, I'm not going to waste one pump of it and show you, but if you pump it out, it's clear, and then it starts to change color, and it changes and matches your skin tone like automatically. And we experimented with that at the Arbonne party. Like different people got different colors. Stop it. So anyway, I really, really love this. If you want to try a fancy primer, and it's all plant-based, vegan, cruelty-free, doesn't have mineral oil in it. It's all natural and wonderful, and I love it so much. And that's all my favorites. I think, been really into the Black Keys this month. Been really into just music in general. Like Spotify is my life. And yeah, if you like that kind of 70s rock and roll stuff, but it's modern. I mean, it's now, but it sounds like that. I've just been listening to them like crazy. I love them so much. And I think I'm going to stop talking now. I love you guys. I hope you have a good September, and I'll do another video soon. Okay, love you. Bye.